Hi, I'm Christopher Wells. I work for Launchfield Child Development Center, and I'm going to help you make some boats. It's easy to see how boats, rafts, ships that are made of wood all float because wood floats. But how do the big cargo ships and cruise ships float? They're just giant pieces of metal. Let's find out. So first, you're going to need something to hold some water. You can use your sink, your bathtub, or a giant piece of Tupperware like I'm using. Put some water in there. You're going to need some tin foil, some loose change, and some paper and something to write with. So the first thing I want you to do is draw on the paper what type of boat you think you can make. Let's do that. I'm going to make a basic raft with the sides pinched up to prevent the water from leaking into the boat. Now you're going to make it using the tin foil. Now a long time ago, there was a man named Archimedes, and while he sat down in a tub, a bunch of water spilled over the tub. And when he sat down and thought about it, he figured out that this is how boats float. They displace water. If you are lighter than the amount of water you're displacing, you will float. And this is called buoyancy. All right, my boat is done. I have a basic raft with the sides lifted up so that it hopefully won't leak or sink. So the second thing you're going to do is take your writing utensil and predict how much of the loose change is going to go into the boat before it sinks. So with my size boat, it's a fairly large boat, I think I'm going to be able to get 40 pieces of change in there before it sinks, 40 coins. So I'm going to write 40 down as my prediction. Alright, and now we test it. Now I'm putting the coins in here and I'm spacing them out because I don't want the boat to tilt or tip over. If you put all the weight on one side, it'll start pushing that one side down more and the water could come over the side. It could start leaking. So I'm spreading it out. I'm dispersing the weight. Like we talked about earlier, the boat has to be lighter than how much water you're displacing. You should be counting the change as you're putting it down to see if you were right or not. Now, in the ocean and in rivers and stuff, we have other factors to worry about, such as waves. The waves coming up, it could go over the side of the boat, you could start leaking. And this could cause the boat to sink also, adding more weight to the boat. Large ocean liners and stuff have pumps to pump out the extra water that goes into the ship. You're just going to keep adding the change and keep counting it until your boat sinks.
Oh, and there we go.
Now the boat sunk. There's too much coins in the one side. So now you're going to take the coins, count them all up, and find the difference of what you predicted, what you thought, and what really worked. So this is where we find the difference. So I've got 96 on there. I thought it was going to be 40. You subtract it, and you get 56. So it's off by 56. So why do you think your boat sank? Where did you put your coins on your boat? And do you think your boat sank because of where you put your coins? Did it cause your boat to tilt or leak? Things to think about. This has been Christopher Wells, Launchfield Child Development Center. Have a wonderful day.